actually turn this truck off real quick and talk about it a little bit. So, all right, so let's do a quick background on the truck. I picked it up from an older man. He's in his 70s or so. He bought the truck originally to haul cattle, and you know, it really just turned into his farm truck that he drove around. He really just got too old to drive a standard, so he ended up putting it up for sale, and I saw it for sale and really just saw it on the side of the road and went and visited with him, and I was able to talk him down a little bit from what he originally wanted, but yeah, and even then, as good as the shape as the truck's in, I probably still overpaid a little bit. But the difference is I felt good knowing I got a truck that was unmolested, not chip programmed, some high school kid in it, revving it all the time. So I was pretty happy with my purchase. But even then, my grill looks funny because I popped the hood already. So let's just start there. Actually, back up. When I first bought the truck, I pretty much bought it. I knew the trans, let me just close my pocket. I knew the trans was perfect, right? Like I knew the trans was in really good shape. Had a little bit of a leak, but whenever you went to go downshift, it wouldn't slip or anything crazy like that. So I knew the trans was pretty strong. Two, the motor had no blow by, like none. Well, every motor has a little bit of blow by, but it was so minimal, it was really impressive. Truck only had 213,000 miles, so fairly low miles for a 20-year-old truck. 5-speed, which is pretty great. I'm really glad I was able to pick up a truck with the 5-speed. And yeah, then what else? There was something else. Oh, and the truck steered perfectly straight. So that was like the 5 things that to me made what I bought the truck for worth it. I mean, like literally I was going down bumpy roads, bouncing around, and the truck just, like I was just like this, and the truck just kept on cruising. It was really nice. Really surprised because all the other ones I test drove were just walking left and right. So the fact that I found a truck that would drive straight for me, I was really happy. So anyways, I got the truck. I knew the rear axle had a lot of play in it. I mean, I could reach underneath there, I could shake the thing, and it was bad. So what I did is I sent over to Jamel's Diesels out past Smithville a little ways. I think they're out in Muldoon, so if you're on that side of Texas, they're over there. Anyways, took the truck to them. They rebuilt or reshimmed my rear end. They installed the Bilsteins all the way around, which made a really big improvement because the old shocks are so stiff and locked up. I mean, I would hit a bump and the whole, like hit a pebble and the whole truck would bounce over. Like steering doesn't shake, but the whole truck will bounce. So it was so stiff. So that softened it up a little bit, made it ride better. You can't see it because of the lighting, but they rebuilt my drums and he coated them for me. He also did the power stop brake upgrade, which I'm gonna have to go on the other side so you can see it. You can see a little, oh, there you go, a little bit of red in there. That power stop brake upgrade, huge improvement over what their truck originally had. And let's hop under the hood because he did do a little bit of work in there. Let's widen her out. There we go. Totally stock, everything's stock. Maybe a couple of new hoses here and there. But other than that, everything's still strong, nothing cracked, leaking anywhere. What was cracked whenever I picked the truck up is my exhaust manifold. This is actually a used exhaust manifold that Jamel's put on there for me, just to save some money because I had a lot of other things getting worked on, so especially the brakes and all that. So anyways, they put that on there, and whenever they took off my old exhaust manifold, that thing tacoed. Like it was so cracked that I'd be accelerating when I first bought the truck, and you hear it go pop, 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 popping. And anyway, so I was getting no boost to the turbo. But now the turbo is getting like full boost like it should be. Turbo is starting to wear out pretty quick. But anyways, that's on my next. One of the things I'm working on, saving up for and getting fixed. I believe they put some new boots and stuff like that too. Anyways, they were absolutely fantastic to me. No complaints at all. He's pretty much a one-man show, so if he's gonna do it right. May take him a little longer, but he's definitely doing it right. And to me, that's hard to beat. So all right, let's slam this hood down. My neighbors probably think I'm batshit crazy. Anyways, anyways, so yeah, the hood locks down. I know sometimes they'll get where like they don't lock. So anyways, then I got the truck and I was driving around with it for a while, and I managed to pick up these wheels. I got them at an okay price, but they were so rusted that I ended up spending about 2 days worth of polishing on them, and they still aren't like the world's best wheels. But they had good tires on them when I got them, so I was like, you know, sacrifice. My old man has a 2017 Dodge 2500, so I stole his bumper once he got a ranch hand and put this on there. I don't know if you can see, but I got the LEDs in there. I got LEDs in there. So I got LEDs all the way around. Fog lights work. I do need to wire up these still, but I'm waiting on the little inner side door snaps. I'll show you all the inside. I got a little mess going on right now, but that door's a little sticky. Yeah, everything's pretty much perfectly clean. I need to take that to storage, but whatever. Yeah, so good old 5-speed in here, right? Woo. I put a new stereo in it just so I can connect my phone to Bluetooth, and I just rest my phone in there. But yeah, dash was in one piece. Zero tolerance diesel, that's another one, good one to bring up. They were also fantastic to me. So whenever I first got the truck, it didn't really have any leaks, but it also been sitting for a couple of years. So once it drove around for a month or so, it built up a leak coming out the harmonic balancer, the crankcase seal right there, started leaking. Noticed it because they saw my harmonic balancer was a little off, had a little bit of tilt to it. So let's see if I can get underneath there without looking like a goober. Yeah, so they went underneath there, they replaced everything, it's not leaking anymore. On the bottom, maybe one of the driest second gen Cummins out there, which is pretty great. Yeah, so they fixed that for me. Oh, also, backtrack here. Now, the truck was at Jamel's. He went ahead and sent the drive shaft off, and let's see if we can see it down there. Yep, got the drive shaft rebuilt, new carrier bearings, all that good stuff recoated. Really nice, just to help take up some of that slack, and you know, just makes it cleaner. You can see all the way underneath there. But anyway, so I got the truck back. I drove it for a couple months, and then I started noticing leaks, and yeah, I could have just kept putting oil in it and the trans, put gear fluid in. But I was like, man, I'm not the type of person, I do not like patching things together here and there and etc. So what I decided to do is just, I'm gonna take it in, I'm gonna have it done right. And I'm glad I did, because that off balance harmonic balancer could have messed things up in the long run. So anyways, I took it to those guys. I took it to Zero Tolerance Diesel in Katy, Brookshire area, and they were fantastic to me. Also, got me fixed up for a fair price. They replaced the crankcase seal. They pulled off the transmission, which was, you know, they pulled off the casing and all that good stuff. Found out the truck already has the upgraded fifth gear nut, which is a nice surprise. So kind of just one of those things, shows the truck was, you know, taken care of, and did have a few upgrades, you know, but everything was stock, you know, just the things that were known to go out did get upgraded. Yeah, but other than that, that was really the only thing I've done to the truck. You know, I do have some plans. So like I said, I do want to get like a new turbo. I'm not gonna get anything big on it because it's my daily driver, and I drive around Houston, so I need to spool up quick, and I don't need a huge amount of horsepower. This will never be a 600 horsepower truck. I don't want it to be. I want it to be like a 22 mile a gallon truck. So anyways, if you have any questions about it, feel free to send me a message. Yeah, it needs to be repainted pretty bad. I mean, I got scuffs, and yeah, there it is, scuffs and all that going on. But I drive around Houston every day, and people hate these trucks. Like, I'm pretty sure some of these key marks are just people not happy with me driving this truck around here, but whatever. So yeah, I don't really care to get repainted right now, but yeah, I really want to get it leveled out, and I'm not sure if I should raise the front or if I should lower the back, because I can fit 33s like that, and these aren't 33s, like 30s or 31s. So I think they're 31s. But anyway, so I'm not real sure which way I want to do that. But yeah, it's fun driving a 5-speed through Houston traffic. I haven't slipped the clutch yet, so I'm doing pretty good. Anyways, if you have any questions, comment on it, message me, whatever. I'm not sure if this is going on YouTube or just the Instagram video thing. But anyways, guys, appreciate it. Bye.